Oh, oh my God. Gosh. Welcome back to the Outside View. In this edition, we are talking about Australia's squad for the series against New Zealand. Remember, 3 T20Is followed by 3 ODIs. That's the series. The first point that strikes you after looking at the Australian squad is the seam heavy, the strong pace contingent that has travelled. No wonder some of those deliveries almost hit me. The thought of looking at the bowling attack of Australia. There's Megan Shute, there's Belinda Wakareva, there's Tayla Valeminck, who is coming back from an injury. There's also Darcy Brown, the young Darcy Brown, who impressed everybody in that 6th edition of the Women's Big Bash League. And of course, there was Annabel Sutherland as well, who unfortunately has been ruled out of the series. Remember, there's also talk about Molly Strano being the replacement specialist back in Australia, because you can't really forget the grand entry she had in the T20 World Cup last year when she replaced the injured Tayla Valeminck in that Australian squad. Let's take a look at that squad. Familiar names, but also is Ellyse Perry back in that squad. She's all set to bowl as well, is what we hear. There's Talia McGrath also. There's all-rounders, plenty of all-rounders there. Again, she adds seam bowling depth to this Australian unit. Remember, there's also an interesting addition to this entire Australian setup. That is the addition of Ryan Harris, the former Australian seamer, who is their bowling coach for this series. Australia last played against New Zealand before the WBBL, and it was a tremendous success for them, winning the ODIs as well as the T20Is. Just one win on that tour for New Zealand. Expect a similar thing even though they are travelling away. A very good, strong side is what I think, and I also think that they'll be favourites for this series.